Good morning. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Okay, let me show you my progress. First thing that I noticed is this village used to have a lot of villagers, but for some reason there's only 2 left. So that kind of sent me into a little bit of a panic mode. So what I did, I just made a makeshift one here, and I removed all the other beds, except for the one that I'm using right there. So I rushed. Oh no, there's only 2 left. So these are the 2 original villagers that are left. They're hard at work. I got the breeder set up. Most likely I'll use these guys for automated farms and the iron farm. So got that one. And then once I pulled 2 of those out of there and then I put it in here, hoping that I will get the jungle villager variant here. These don't have the coats. Oh, they do have the coats. Oh, okay, so some of them, I think it depends on whether or not they think they have a job, I think. Oh my god, I'm so stoked. Yeah, I want the ones with the coats. So most likely what I'll do, I'll put a workstation here, level them up, and only the ones that, I have the right trade, I'm going to move them over to the trading hall, which is the other thing that I need to do. As long as I don't have a bed nearby, the system doesn't consider it the village, so I might be able to put the trading hall in here, maybe. I'll test it out, see if that'll work, or if that bed right there in that hut will interfere with it. But I'm thinking, if maybe I don't need to put the trading hall 100 blocks away. Maybe I could put it here. And I got more than enough dirt. I got so a couple of our server mates have donated dirt. Thank you so much. So I can just fill like this area in. Put the trading hall. So this one's going to be a compact design, and the main server is going to reset tomorrow. So based on what works here, I'm going to apply it over there. So fingers crossed I can put a trading hall in here rather than having to go all the way over there. Because let me show you what my plans are over here. I have a giant river here. And I was thinking, see, you got some squid spawning in here? Why don't I make a squid farm here? And then directly under that, I could put the glow squid farm. That way I just need one AFK spot. It will activate both farms. See, squids are spawning. I might as well use this to make it all a squid farm. See, squids are farming on this side as well. So depending on where I want this, also I need to take a look. Some of this is actually, it says jungle, not river. So I have to make sure I'm in the river biome. See right here, right about here is the river. So yeah, fastest way is to actually put dirt all over here, and then the different color grass, that will tell me where the river is. So maybe like right here. This one may be a little bit too small. I need like I think 1 chunk area. See, this is actually jungle. It's not a river. I need to see exactly where this river is and see the area that's the biggest. Maybe this one might be it. This one's big. This one's a big river. Sunflower plains? And yeah, maybe this one I'm gonna put the squid farm, and then directly under that I'll put the glow squid ink farm. So yeah, that might be it. So it might be here. Okay. I see why it's called sunflower plain, because there's sunflowers. Okay. So possible, didn't bring a sign with it, but possible squid farm here and glow squid directly underneath it. Okay. So I could just AFK one spot and then boom, it'll take care of both. Okay. Yeah. And the last thing I want to show you is over Mia. Oh yeah, I went back to the fortress, got 3 more wither skulls, went to the end, went under the end portal, cheesed the wither boss fight, and got another beacon. So my eventual goal is to get a 3rd beacon over at our main base, but yeah, right now I need this here. So and there's several tutorials on how to build this. Basically, you just need 1 villager per pod. So here we got beetroot, or here we got wheat, here we got beetroot, here we have potatoes, here we have carrots. They all talk to the central villager here. And collection area is right here. Of course I can make this, you know, straight down, but I just like to be fancy pants. So I got all the hoppers go to the central hopper. It goes down here, which goes down here, which goes down here, which goes down here. Now, carrots and potatoes, I'm not worried. Oh, why bread? I need to look up tutorials to see why do they sometimes make bread. Not that I'm complaining, but that's probably where I got this bread from too. But these are the 2 that I'm worried about. This is not acceptable. The beetroots, see, we got a lot of beetroots, but I don't know why. For some reason, the wheat is just not responding. Or maybe they're not. They're making it into bread and they're dropping the bread. Huh. But this part is worrying. I need wheat. So I might, I'm gonna go on the internet, see if there, yeah, see, this is not acceptable. Just 4 pieces of wheat. It could be that they're changing it into bread, that's what's going on. Because with the trading hall, the farmers, they need wheat. They're not gonna accept the bread. But I mean, if you know what's going on here, let me know. Why they're giving me bread instead of, and only a little bit of wheat. I might just make a separate wheat farm that's not AFKable. I'm gonna have to manually plant the seed, and then the dispensers will dispense the bone meal, and just keep doing that. That might be what I need to do with the wheat. But the beetroot is okay, because first I thought maybe it's because they drop, when you punch wheat and beetroot, you also get the seeds, and maybe that's what's going on. But now I'm like, wait a minute. They're making it into bread. I wish they wouldn't do that. They don't have, I think you would give them a crafting table and they make bread. So let me go back to sleep here. So that's like my only gripe about that olive farm. But I mean, other than that, I think most of the villagers, they trade in carrots and potatoes. So I wouldn't be too fussed about it. But it still irks me that it does that. Okay. So yeah, I have the beacon here. It's a haste 2 beacon. I did that to hurry up, make this farm, get it up and running. So next thing I'm gonna do, maybe like around here, sugarcane farm, bamboo farm, and obviously grab a couple of cows, make an all cow farm. Well, it's not gonna be, it's gonna be semi-automatic, and then get some eggs from the spawn. Put in here. Oh, I don't know if I showed you where the eggs are. But yeah, the chicken cooker will be automatic, but the cows, I have to manually push a button to breed them, push a button to call them. Okay. And then, yeah, also somewhere around here, make all the sheep farm as well, because I do need sheep for the villager trading hall. Okay, so let me show you where the eggs are. I think I have enough room in my inventory to grab some eggs. And since the spawn chunks are always loaded, I don't need to be there for them to continue spitting out more eggs. Oops. There we go. See, right here, up here, look, up here, spawns this way. So yeah, I'm gonna be very busy. Then the main server is gonna reset, so I'm gonna be spending less time here, but I'm gonna try to get as much done as possible here before that happens, because I know I'm gonna be splitting my time. Then when the third server resets to 1.20, my time is going to be even more limited here, so I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can before the other two servers reset. And try to AFK here, you know, a little bit more, so I can fill up more of those double chests. That way, once I build a trader hall, boom, I'm ready to trade. So, I think the eggs are over meow. Yeah. See, these are spawn chunks. Oh, yeah. They're always loaded. Just grab what you need. Okay, so this is, yeah, it's pretty simple, but when you take a look, it's like, wow, yeah, they did a really good job putting this together. So that's more than enough for a chicken farm. I could trade in the raw chicken meat and feathers. So going back to base, or going back to the village. Yeah, my main reason for building a trading hall is I need enchanted books. I mean, it could be mending, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. So yeah, so I think part of the mystery of why I'm not giving much weight is because they're probably converting it into bread. I'll look into it. I could 9 times out of 10 you could just Google why does this do it? Why have villagers giving me bread and only a little bit of wheat? And why wasn't I told this? You know, because tutorials just say, oh, this is how to build a farm, and this is the draws, but they don't tell you, well, actually, with wheat, they actually convert most of the wheat into bread and give the bread over to this villager. Anyway, off camera, I'll research wheat farm designs. 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking it's not going to be automatic. I will actually have to manually plant the seeds, have the dispenser spit out bone meal, punch the wheat, put another seed in there. You just keep, you know, rinse and repeat. Oh, so disappointing. But I'm so stoked. I have 2 breeders. This is just in case something untoward happens. I mean, granted, I did put, as per the tutorial instructions, I did put this thing here. So if lightning does strike, it's just going to strike this and not these guys here. But just in case, I'm going to keep this here. Just in case something happens. And then once I get the trading hall up and right, built, I'll move the villagers over there one by one. I'm so stoked. They have the coats. Some of them do. So yeah, I'll trade them here. Once I get the right trade, move them over to the trading hall. Ah, I'm so happy. I always wanted jungle villagers, and I finally got them. So stoked. Yeah, I'll keep the beds there until I'm absolutely certain everything is working correctly. And oh, the other thing, let me show you. Because while I was doing this, oh my gosh, I already have cats here. Nice. Make a cat farm. There's actually not one, but two more things I want to show you. And this is an auspicious find over at the main base. Because in order to trade with villagers, you need a bunch of stuff. Now, skeleton farm is great. You get enchanted bows, you get arrows, you get bones. But the cleric villagers, they need rotten zombie flesh. And let me show you. And this area was generated in 116. We didn't get copper until 117, so in order for me to get copper, I would have to go to unloaded chunks or chunks that were loaded at 117 or later. Ha ha ha! I found the zombie dungeon. The bad news is I can't get down in here. Oops. I don't know which button I pushed. Oh. There you go. This is too close to the surface, but copper farms, you don't need to do that. Whoop! Water vader. You just need them to go down into a calling chamber. So I might make a copper farm out of this guy, so that way I can get zombie flesh, additional armor, the occasional iron sword, iron shovel, and lots of zombie flesh. So I'm gonna convert this to a copper farm because I need copper and I need rotten zombie flesh. That way I don't have to travel far away to unload the chunks to get copper. That's one. Let me show you the other one that I found. And there is an abandoned mine shaft directly under this area, so I have cobwebs, I got string for days upon days. Oh. What is this one? Ta-da! Like I said, abandoned mine shaft, lots of spider farms. This one's farther down, so I could definitely do the loop-de-loop-whoop. Get the order vader. So I got this. This is a regular one. It's not a cave spider. I looked around here. I already punched. I get so scared when I see those cave spiders. I just punched them out, so those ones are gone. But yeah, abandoned mine shaft for days and days and days and days and days. I think I explored most of this. Maybe. And this is the only one that I actually made 2 of these. One of them broke before we did the reset. Oh, great. Why did I just do that when I know? Okay. I'll just leave that there. We got this, so let me go back. Yeah, I mined so much coal and iron. Lots of coal and iron this level, so that's good. Again, this generated in 1.16.4 most likely. And I cannot figure out how to get out of here. Great. Did I just go down too far or something? Anyway. Oh. Hello. Boop. Went back up. So, copper farm. Run zombie flesh for training villagers. I got spider farms. I got spider eye string. I knocked out the cave spider. So I'm going to convert these 2 into grinders. Oh. Which means I'm going to have to light this area up to prevent these guys from spawning and reducing the mob cap. Or maxing out the mob cap, I mean. I need points for that. Oh, I can't even pick them up. Okay. That's good. We got 2 skeletons dungeons there. Zombie and spider. So I got everything I need now. Of course, ideally, you know, under the village, you'll find all of these. So you can just do the one stop. Just keep the area loaded, but oh well. And eventually, somewhere around here, I will build a beacon. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Questions, comments, constructive criticisms, leave them in the comments below. And I shall see you next time. And the main server is going to reset tomorrow, so look forward to a video on that server as well, either tomorrow or the next day. And take care, everybody. 121 hype. Take care.